Sarah Platt is set to face one of the biggest choices of her life next week when her boyfriend Kit Green finally asks her to marry him. Still burdened by the deadly secret she has been hiding, Sarah must decide whether she can truly accept his proposal. Kit has been searching for the perfect opportunity to propose, and in the upcoming episodes he finally takes the chance, completely unaware that Sarah has been concealing her involvement in Theo Silverton's death. During a quiet moment together at their apartment, Kit takes Sarah's hands, tells her how deeply he loves her, and asks her to become his wife. The proposal leaves Sarah deeply emotional as guilt begins to overwhelm her once again. Although she had already suspected what was coming after discovering the engagement ring earlier, facing the reality of Kit's heartfelt question makes everything feel far more complicated. Kit had actually intended to propose several weeks earlier, but his plans were interrupted by the dramatic dinner party that changed everything. Shortly afterward, Sarah accidentally found the engagement ring, forcing Kit to admit that he was planning to ask her to marry him once the timing felt right. Now that the long-awaited moment has finally arrived, Sarah is left questioning whether she can build a future while hiding such a devastating secret. Sarah continues to live with the burden of knowing she was responsible for Theo Silverton's death before joining forces with Gary Windus to conceal what really happened. Every day, the pressure of protecting that secret grows even heavier. Before being removed from the investigation, Kit had been working alongside DS Lisa Connor Swain to uncover the truth behind Theo's mysterious death. Despite putting all his effort into solving the case, he has no idea that the person responsible is sharing his home. After being taken off the investigation, Kit becomes increasingly frustrated that the case remains unsolved. He is completely unaware that the answers he has been searching for are much closer than he could ever imagine. Speaking recently, Tina O'Brien explained that Sarah is constantly worried about what would happen if Kit ever learned the truth. She said Sarah genuinely loves him and desperately wants their relationship to succeed, but she also fears the consequences his discovery would bring. She added that Sarah cannot stop wondering whether Kit would try to protect her if he knew everything, or whether it would be unfair to expect him to do so. Overwhelmed by guilt, Sarah realizes that revealing the truth would not only threaten Kit's career as a detective, but could also destroy the relationship they have worked so hard to build. Coronation Street viewers have come up with a new theory about Betsy Swain as her possible departure from Weatherfield continues to unfold on screen. Earlier this month, Betsy was left deeply shaken after she was confronted by a group who brought up the late Mason Radcliffe. The painful reminder of her former boyfriend's death clearly affected her, prompting an emotional conversation with Dylan Wilson. Determined to focus on her future, Betsy later revealed to her close friend Lauren Bolton that she had secured a place at a fashion college in London. She eventually shared the news with Dylan, who encouraged her to be honest with both Lisa and Carla Connor Swain about her plans. After gathering the confidence to tell them, Betsy finally announced that she intended to move away. Carla was thrilled to see her underworld trainee chasing such an exciting opportunity, while Lisa struggled to hide her concerns about her daughter leaving home. Despite the exit storyline, fans already know that a major chapter is being planned for Betsy. It has been described as a significant coming-of-age story that will feature plenty of scenes between Betsy and Dylan. Liam McSheen previously revealed that 2026 would be a huge year for his character and teased an emotional storyline alongside Sidney Martin. He explained that it would tackle an important issue, something Coronation Street is well known for handling, and said he was excited to be involved in the project. Sidney Martin also hinted that viewers can expect a wide range of emotions from Betsy and Dylan's relationship. She explained that the pair have already experienced a great deal together, with more touching moments still to come. She described Betsy and Dylan as complete opposites, saying Betsy can be unpredictable while Dylan is calm, kind, and level-headed. According to Sydney, their contrasting personalities create both humorous scenes and heartfelt moments, and she is looking forward to audiences seeing more of Dylan's journey as well. As fans wait for the soap to reveal more details, many have begun sharing their own predictions about what dramatic storyline could be on the way. One fan wondered whether Betsy could face an ectopic pregnancy, questioning if Coronation Street had ever explored that subject before. Another viewer suggested that a ruptured ectopic pregnancy could leave Betsy fighting for her life after internal bleeding, believing the storyline would offer a fresh take on the traditional teenage pregnancy plot that soaps often explore. A departing Coronation Street star has already shared how Megan could make a future return to the soap, and it could involve another familiar inmate. Last week, viewers watched Megan finally face the consequences of her actions after she was found guilty of grooming teenager Will Driscoll following a dramatic court trial. When Megan first arrived in Weatherfield, she earned the trust and admiration of Will's family as his dedicated athletics coach. After the family relocated from Hull, Will was desperate to continue training with her, prompting Eva Price and Maggie Driscoll to offer Megan extra money so she could keep coaching him. Before long, Megan permanently settled in Weatherfield and even secured a teaching position at Will's school. During that time, she also began a romance with fellow teacher Daniel Osborne. Behind closed doors, however, Megan had been manipulating Will into believing they were in a genuine relationship. Shortly after his 16th birthday, the pair slept together and continued meeting in secret over the following months. The truth only started to emerge when Sam Blakeman realized something was seriously wrong and alerted Eva, leading to Megan's shocking secret being exposed. Even after everything came to light, Will found it incredibly difficult to admit what had happened to him. Eventually, an honest conversation with Tim Metcalf gave him the confidence to speak out, and he finally reported Megan to the police. Although Megan is now beginning a prison sentence, actress Beth believes there is still a believable way for the character to return to the screen. She suggested that Megan could cross paths with fellow inmate Lou Michaelis while both are behind bars. Lou became a popular character during her short stay in Weatherfield before receiving a prison sentence herself. More recently, she was seen again while Debbie Webster was serving time, proving the soap is willing to revisit characters inside prison. Beth revealed that she would love the opportunity to film scenes alongside Lou because she is close friends with Farrell Hegarty in real life. She joked that Lou would almost certainly put Megan firmly in her place if the two women ever met in prison. The actress also admitted she thoroughly enjoyed her time on Coronation Street and would happily return if the opportunity ever came along. She said leaving the show was an emotional experience and confessed that she became tearful on her final day of filming because she had loved working on the soap so much. She concluded by saying that while the storyline explored extremely difficult subject matter, it also reflected real events in a hopeful way by demonstrating that accountability is possible and that survivors can be heard.